Uh, Hello, this is Charles Joseph Smith. I'm trying to complete my autobiography called I Am Dr. Charles Joseph Smith, and here's one of my items I'm going to plan to use to self-publish my autobiography. And it's a color laser printer called the Dell 1660W. It's the C1660W. We had it for about 4 years. So I'm trying to. So as I told you before, I did the writing part on why I'm doing this project. I realized that I have to use OEM toner 7 times. And regrettably, I realized that to get all these toner cartridges, that is the cyan, which is blue, the magenta, which is something like red and purple, and then the yellow, and then the black, which is the K. It's going to cost me an arm and a leg. Get them all together, it's going to cost me about $240. And OEM stands for Original Equipment Manufacturer. So that's usually the most expensive type of toner you can get. And then there's the cheaper toners called the third-party toner, which some printers will not accept. That's why then I realized this printer doesn't accept a lot of the third-party cheaper toners. So that's why I'm trying to get to raise money through Indiegogo. That's just so I can print lots of stuff, try to get the 200 copies, I think, for the print copies, that is, for people who do not want they want to actually read on actual paper. So basically, so my autobiography is actually in my second draft. I'm trying to do the heavy editing myself. I realized there is a subchapter, mini chapter called 2001. I realized there was about 32 pages of stuff. Probably it's going to be too much. I'm going to have to cut out some stuff. Probably, if I can bring it back to about 3 pages. No, 8 pages probably. I'm going to have to summarize all that stuff because it looks like a diary. And so, some of it will be focusing on diary and memoir stuff. I'm going to try to focus on autobiography format in general, but I can try to focus on details of certain events I had on every day, probably in certain types of dates. So basically that's all. So this is the printer I plan to use. And then I'm going to try to use my own binding if I can find binder paper, if I can bind all the pages together, which is going to be about 240. But I think it's going to be almost like close to 290 when I add some more materials, like extra stuff, my pictures, my compositions, my drawings, to put in the books. Basically that's it. More updates later.